We're at the American Celebration on Parade Museum. Neil and I have some bets because we don't know what the heck's on the other side of this.
We know it's a giant Statue of Liberty. The other thing we know is that there is no actual parade, but apparently what lies beyond these doors...
So we're not sure. So, I don't know. Let's look at it together as a family here.
...is even cooler. Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's do it. They said nobody gets hurt here, so follow. Okay. What's going on here? OMG! Oh. They never said this is what we're going to see. Oh my, you know what this is? Parade floats.
This is
from... what they meant.
Okay, wait, we have to come over here and we have to talk to the man who knows this better than anybody.
What the heck?
Willie?
Yes, Willie, how are you doing?
Willie, Neil, Eva.
Neil, Eva, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Good to meet you. This is wonderful. Now, can you encompass what we're looking at? We're just in the entrance here, but big, 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 big.
What you're seeing is a collection of parade floats from all over the United States used in various parades like the Rose Bowl Parade, presidential inaugurals, Miss America beauty pageants, and even what you're seeing in front of you, the Mardi Gras. That big old jester, he weighs over 1,000 pounds.
Now, I got to ask, whose idea was this to, let's not throw away these floats, let's put them together in a building?
Mr. Earl Hargrove, Jr., the Hargrove Company located in Maryland. He started doing these parade floats in 1949. His first one was for Harry Truman. He did it for his inaugural. They have done every inaugural since Harry Truman in 1949.
Now, at the very end, and I want you to see this, was the presidential seal. We'll get to it at the end of the museum that was at the Donald Trump inauguration and also the one that was at the Barack Obama inauguration. But it's not just presidential inaugurations and floats, is it?
No, it's not. It's many different combinations from, like I said, Miss America, beauty pageants, presidential inaugurals, Rose Bowl parades, different events, large conventions. Someone wants some props to put up to kind of decorate and get the feel. What do you think?
Okay, is this, now this isn't Donald Duck though, is it?
No, it's not Donald Duck. Actually, this parade float with these whimsical ducks that you see on here came from the Rose Bowl Parade in California, but Mr. Hargrove was able to get this parade float after that had ended. He brought them back, stripped them completely down of all their flowers and ornamentation, redecorated them into what you see today, and he actually is probably the recycler of parade floats.
Willie, how did you get these floats in here? Are they all disassembled and then put together in here?
Yes, actually they are. They have to because of the size they are. These things are enormous. Some of them are over 75 feet long and over 30 feet tall. So they are disassembled, taken to the parade route, reassembled, taken through the parade route, disassembled again, and taken back and stored in storage.
And some of them move.
Oh, most all of them moved. You know, there's different mechanical aspects behind them, a lot of intricate parts that go to make these things work, and they still work to this day.
Do you have a favorite float? Sorry, do you have a favorite float here?
Actually, I do. It's the pirate ship that we're getting ready to pass back here in just a moment.
Oh, my.
There's a grand story about that. All the parade floats in here.
And you're doing a thing in here with, you've got little ones coming in for Easter, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We have right now signed up over 126 kids, 2 different age brackets, and we have probably over 2,000 eggs that we'll be hiding. We use this building for a lot of the different events, not just showing people the parade floats, but people come in here and really get wowed by what they're seeing, and it's just an incredible place to do just about anything.
Can we make the polar bears move for the people that are watching the video?
Absolutely.
You got to see this.
This is what you would have seen if you would have been in the Rose Parade in California as this parade float walked past you. It was self-propelled. As it went down the avenue, these bears moved back and forth. They had spotters to keep this thing on the road because it's hard to navigate. You can't see. But they have been redecorated. The white fur that you see on it was what's adorned by many different types of flowers, but they've been taken off now and put into this scene that you see here, which is just incredible, and hopefully for generations to come.
What's your oldest float in here?
Wow. That would be incredibly hard to decipher. probably the genie that you see up front, or maybe even outside you saw the Statue of Liberty, was covered in eucalyptus leaves. So that would probably be some of the oldest ones that are in here. These go way back anyway because they've been used over and over and over again. A lot of these parade floats are actually pieces and parts that's been put together to create a parade float.
Okay, so talk to me about, we're going to walk down this aisle a little bit further and a little bit quicker, because I want you to show me, tell me the story about right at the end of the hall, this giant American flag that had something to do with the Reagan inauguration. What?
Absolutely, yes. That parade float was first built for Ronald Reagan's first inaugural. It's been used for quite a few different inaugurals all the way up through Barack Obama. But the second parade, second inaugural that Ronald Reagan had, it was too cold to have it outdoors. So they moved it indoors, disassembled it, created a whole new parade indoors, which actually didn't move. It was stationary. They used it as a stage backdrop, and Ronald Reagan and Nancy actually sat right up on that very top of that stage. That was all hand-created and hand-toughed by Mr. Hargrove himself. And there's literally hundreds of thousands of staples that's in that has been actually hand-turned and stapled between each finger to create that look that you see.
Now, Willie, this place looks pretty full. What if somebody offers you another float?
Well, I wish we had room to put it, but we don't. The Hargrove Company is no longer building parade floats. They're more into convention and trade show business. Not that I wouldn't love to have some more, but right now these are some of the most prestigious floats that we have, some of Mr. Hargrove's favorite. So this is pretty much what it's going to be.
And just for people watching the video, I want to show the presidential seal from Barack Obama's inauguration right here.
Absolutely.
Wow.
That's a fairly large seal, one of the largest that we have on display here. That was from the 2009 inaugural for Barack Obama and Joe Biden.
Now, where was this, though, at the inauguration?
It was somewhere within the vicinity of where he gave his speech at the White House, or in front of the White House. So it would have been somewhere in that vicinity. I don't know the exact location.
So usually, but somewhere like behind him while he's addressing.
Yes, anything like that, any prop like that, it's going to be very close to the president during the inauguration.
And then up at the front is the one, and it's just kind of lying on the floor. But Joel, our intrepid camera guy, is going to grab a shot of the one that's lying on the floor that was at the Trump inauguration.
Yes, absolutely. You'll notice a little bit of a difference in that. That's more been printed. The one you see here behind you, the large one from Obama, was actually handcrafted. So there is a little bit of difference. But yes, we wound up with two of the inaugural seals from Donald Trump to put on display here at the American Celebration on Parade.
So tell me about the museum. Open 7 days a week, all year round?
No, we're a seasonal attraction. We're not open during the winter. You can check out our website, shenandoahcaverns.com, to get more information on our hours, but we will be opening up on Easter weekend, just on the weekends, all the way up till Memorial Day, and then we'll be open 7 days a week up until Labor Day. And I encourage people to come see it because this is a one-off. This is, you got to see it to understand and believe it. It's got the wow factor.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
You are good. Very
You're
good.
a natural.
You're a natural, as Neil said. You're very good. Thank you. I mean,
Hit stop on this when we're done each one. What is that?